Greetings, my lords and my ladies. GMNikson speaking, and tonight I would like to share with you one of my favorite starting matches, especially suitable for free-to-play players. Stars of the day are Yoshitsuna, Merlin, Harold, and Hippolyta. First of all, let's discuss the strengths and weaknesses of this setup. Major advantage of this match is that all of the immortals are easily obtainable. Yoshitsuna might be the easiest one, as his fragments are rewarded to every player during new server opening event, and afterwards his fragments have a pretty high chance to be obtained on the market. Harold and Hippolyta are both present in the Arena's Season 1 shop as well as Mysterium. The hardest to obtain in terms of free-to-play will be Merlin, but if you are eager to spend at least $1 in the daily deals shop or purchase an extra builder that's gonna be a huge benefit to a future game, you will receive Merlin as a reward for your first purchase. All of the Immortals' fragments will be obtainable on the market after the respective Immortal has been unlocked. Second advantage of this match is that it is quite versatile. It performs really well during Gnome raids, as Water Dragon ability allows us to recover a small portion of our troops to minimize losses, and Merlin's outstanding AoE allows to clear Gnome waves easily. It is also a decent preparation season arena match. It will not be able to fight against Earth matches, but can perform decently against popular Lightning matches, as Hippolyta's special ability can hard counter Khan. Finally, this match is one of the best in terms of boss farming. Hippolyta's ability will lock bosses from using their ultimates, while Yoshitsuna's arrows will pierce through the bosses like a knife through butter. Finally, Immortals used in this match can be used later in different setups. Merlin and Harold can be used in pure water match. Hippolyta can be used in pure fire and paired with Yoshitsuna in boss killing matches. Let's talk about drawbacks now. First major drawback is that this match will start falling behind really hard in terms of PvP by the end of preparation, beginning of first seasons. Secondly, as we are using both Hippolyta and Harold, it will affect our Immortals development, as they share same equipment and boost materials. Moreover, as they are both Shieldman Immortals, we will have a hard time on keeping our troop numbers in check. I will not share with you the best in slot loadout, as this match shouldn't stay your primary after a certain period, but rather will tell you what passive is gonna be useful for this match and can be used later on better matches, such as Earth-Wind mixed match. Starting with Merlin, we opt for Concentration, Heavenly Thunder and War Blessing if we plan to swap to Earth-Wind match. You might consider picking Annihilation and Energy Burst if you plan to swap to Fire match later. For Yoshitsuna we pick Anger and Duel Master, as they are one of the best purple passives and will never be a waste later on. Top it up with Combo if you plan to switch to Pure Earth or Earth Wind, where this talent will be highly beneficial to Alexander. Harold can serve as our support or tank, and that is why we will equip him with Berserk, Guard and Resist. For Hippolyta we pick Adrenaline Rush, as it's a very good talent both for PvP and boss killing, as it will allow Hippolyta to use her ultimates more often. Cleave is not very beneficial, as Hippo attack rate is pretty low, but it can be used later on Alex or Barker if we switch to Earth-Wind match. Energy Suppression can be equipped if you face Khan matches, or swap it with Fighting Master to make your Hippo immune to controls. Once again, these passives are not the best options for this particular match, but rather picked with intention of swapping to other matches later on and saving you your precious soul crystals. Talking about exclusive artifacts for these immortals, it might be considered another advantage of this match as their schematics can be easily obtained through Mysterium Shop. Although I would advise you not to spend your coins on this particular match for the reasons mentioned earlier. It will fall off really quick and you should use it only as you're starting a later on support match. Although you might want to invest into Hippolyta and Yoshitsune's exclusive artifacts after you have obtained best on slot artifacts for your main matches later on. Overall, this mixed water-fire match proves that water is still alive and can find its uses. However, I hope the developers will pay it a little bit more love eventually. This setup can carry you through the preparation season and allow you options to build stronger matches on top of it later on. I hope you'll find this video useful and see you again in the Infinity Kingdom. Bye bye.